The clutch. It's enough to make some people drive automatics, but once mastered, it will give you great control over the car. I'm Chris, and in this video, I'll be showing you examples of when you'll be using clutch control. In slow moving traffic, creeping out at junctions, and controlling the car on a hill. It's easy to overcomplicate the clutch, so I'll be keeping it as simple as possible. If you're looking for a technical explanation of what the clutch does, then have a look in the description for a link. Let's practice moving the car slowly. Firstly, you need to get familiar with the biting point in your car. To find the biting point, I'll press the clutch down, go into first gear. I'm going to press the gas slightly to get the revs up to around 1.5. This will help me not stall, but I would need a bit more if I was going uphill, or no gas for going downhill. I might get away without using any gas here, but it's not good practice, especially in older cars that might stall a bit easier. I'm going to raise the clutch until I feel the biting point. I know when I've got it, as I will feel the back of the car dip down slightly and the engine sound changes. I will now make sure it's safe all around, and I'll release the handbrake and the car starts to move. If I hold the clutch still, the car will maintain this speed. If I lower the clutch down the thickness of a pound coin, and it will slow the car down. Raising the clutch speeds up the car. And that's clutch control, controlling the speed with the clutch when driving slowly. When you want to drive on, then bring the clutch up gently. Holding the biting point for too long though can wear out your clutch. But if you release the clutch too quickly, then you can expect to either stall or zoom off too quick. It's just about finding the right balance. We're now going to have a look at some examples of clutch control in real life situations. You're going to be using a lot of clutch control in traffic, raising the clutch slowly to make you move. Don't forget to use that gas as well when moving off, so it really helps you not stall. Planning ahead all the time. So I'm turning right, getting into position, into first gear, ready to go. By using the handbrake here, it means I can get my feet ready to move off. A little bit of a hill start. I don't want to get the biting point too early, because if I hold the bite too long it can wear the clutch. I don't want to set the gas too early either, because that would waste fuel and cause pollution. It'll be vital that I get the biting point, otherwise I will roll backwards. The gas and the biting point, I'm ready to move, just creeping slowly forward. I see the traffic lights are changing, so oncoming cars are stopping. Clutch slowly comes up. If I was to release the clutch too quickly there, I would have definitely stalled. Moving off downhill is a lot easier than moving off uphill. I won't need any gas or any biting point, as the gravity will just make me move. So I'll press down the clutch, go into first gear, and my right foot can be ready for the brake. I check all around, and the blind spot. Release handbrake, just got that brake ready now, gravity's making me move, and then the clutch can now slowly come up. If I was to raise the clutch up too quick there, I would have zoomed away or stalled. Let's have a look at moving off on a speed hump on a hill. So I definitely need my handbrake. I'm in first gear, get my gas set up to, get the revs up to about 2 here, and then really making sure I get the biting point. I felt the back dip down, the front was raised up. Just going to hold the clutch steady. Really feel that there, yep. Handbrake goes down, keeping the clutch still here, and then the clutch slowly comes up. So now I'm going to control the speed on this hill using the gas and the clutch. I've got the clutch down about halfway, moving the clutch very slowly, raising it to speed up or lowering it down to slow down. And it's actually possible to hold the car still just using the gas and the clutch. It takes a bit of practice, but it can be done. So I've got the gas and the biting point, really trying to move the car as slow as I can, as if I was in a traffic jam. Getting the gas and the biting point. Let's see if I can keep the car still just using the gas and the clutch, no brakes at all. Raising the clutch slowly to make the car move, or lowering it down slightly to slow down. And I'm moving the clutch about the thickness of a pound coin, just very slight movements. You don't normally want to hold the biting point that long, as it does wear out your clutch, but I just wanted to show you, just for demonstrational purposes, the power of the clutch. I'm turning right at the end of the road. I will have to stop at the giveaway lines, so I'm braking gently, leaving the clutch as late as I can because I don't want to coast. Clutch down now. And coasting is when you hold down the clutch too early and the car can freewheel and speed up and you lose a little bit of control. So I've got this downhill start here, but it's quite a busy road. I won't need too much biting point as the hill is going to launch me away, and then the clutch slowly comes up as I apply more gas. Getting ready to go at a traffic light, slightly downhill. As usual, don't want to let go of the clutch too quickly, so easing off that clutch slowly, straight up to second gear. That downhill really helped me go there. Planning ahead, see traffic lights. Approaching slowly, ready for them to change. And again, slowly easing off that clutch. Moving off. Again, clutch slowly starts to ease off. Traffic lights aren't working here, so I need to be extra careful as no one's got priority, especially looking out for any pedestrians. Creeping out slowly. It's quite hard to see here. Get the handbrake on so I can get onto the gas. Lots of looking, and the clutch slowly comes up. If you stall when moving off at a junction, you're either not giving it enough gas, the clutch is coming up too quick, or you're in the wrong gear. Let's have a look at moving away from a tight space. Getting the gas and the biting point in first gear, make sure it's safe all around. And the main thing here is not to let go of the clutch too soon, otherwise I'm going to go zooming off into this car in front or the silver car opposite. So I'm really holding on to the biting point, lowering it down slightly to slow down, and then raising the clutch to then speed up. quite a tight road, ready for oncoming cars. See a car, so I'm pulling over. Don't need to stop completely. And I slowly bring the clutch up to the biting point, and then slowly ease off the clutch to make me go. Again, there's no hurry to let go of the clutch, otherwise I would have stalled or zoomed off into the other parked car. Moving away in this traffic, the clutch slowly eases off. It's not a sudden movement, it comes up very gently. A common mistake is when people don't give it enough gas when moving off and the car just stalls. So don't be afraid of giving it a little bit of gas when moving off, especially if you're going uphill. I'm following the road ahead at this dangerous crossroads. A lot of accidents have happened here before because it's so hard to see. Parked cars on both sides. So I really need to use my clutch control to creep across without going too fast. Waiting for a safe opportunity. Now I can start creeping, really using that clutch control, lowering it down to slow down or raising it slightly to speed up. I see my chance to accelerate and off I go. Another blind junction, I'm turning right, and again I need to be super careful, really using my clutch control to creep out. Moving the clutch, very slight movements until I know it's safe. I don't see it safe because there's an oncoming car, so clutch has gone back down again. Just creeping out slightly, he's pulled over, and again the clutch slowly comes up. That's the end of our video on clutch control. I really hope it's been useful. If it has, then please give us a thumbs up like at the bottom of the screen, and don't forget to subscribe for our latest videos on learning to drive. And hopefully, see you on the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, it's really appreciated.